The first thing is that we thought we'll cover it being the IPL season, right? So let's look at some of the keyword trends around IPL, right? So what you're seeing right now is a tool called Ubersuggest, and what it does, it tells you, and this is one of the tools available in the market. There is Google Keyword Planner also. I'm just using this because it has a nice interface. It's easy to log in, and you can work around the data pretty quickly here. So uh, if you look for, so what I've done is I'm trying to find the various keyword combinations around IPL, right? And you can see that there are quite a few, right? So there is IPL 2018, which has 3.3 million searches a month, right? So IPL scores, 2000 IPL 2019, right? So if you're working on a cricket, if you're working, if your client is into sports and you are building the pages and you are responsible for the SEO of those pages, right? These are the kind, this is the kind of research that you'll first need to come up with, right? So the first thing that hits you is that, okay, there are quite a few terms around IPL which have very decent volumes, right? So if you want to really do justice, you can't like do justice to all these keywords on one page, right? So let's look at one website, and I'm now on the sports Krida page, right? And you will see that corresponding to each of these main keywords, right? So IPL schedule, IPL score, IPL auction tickets, right? They have actually built separate landing pages, right? So if I go to IPL tickets, I'll see that there is this is a separate page which has its own title tag, which has its own heading. It's the separate content, especially, right? So because there would be words around IPL. If you have to do justice to IPL tickets and words around IPL tickets, you need to build a separate page, and that's what Sportscrete has done. And even if you look at other things like uh, the points table, okay, you can see that there is a separate page for the points table also. Okay, uh, so this is the way to really build pages around the keywords that you get in a scenario where you find a lot of keywords, where you find, say, 8 to 10 keywords, and each having a very decent volume. Okay, so that was one case study that we thought it would be good to share with all of you. The other thing is, apart from Ubersuggest, you should also look at Google Trends, right? So Google Trends. The difference between Google Trends and Ubersuggest is that Ubersuggest is more of it gives you more of historical search volumes. Okay, whereas Google Trends is more of, okay, what's happening in the last hour, in the last 4 hours, seven, that's what Google Trends is all about, right? So Google Trends will, so if you put IPL and if you put the India geography, I've just already done it so that this becomes quicker, and you will see that there are words like that there is a drop down here for top, and sorry about that. So there is yeah, so there is a drop down here for rising and top, right? So top, you will get, these words you would have seen in Ubersuggest also, but In what is interesting is rising. So in rising, you will get words which people you probably would not have guessed that people are searching, but the data is telling you that people are searching for it in the last 7 days. So there is something. So there is most dangerous team in IPL 2019 and uh, orange cap holder. This is, you could have expected this, but not maybe this one, right? So even so, if you're taking care of a sports site, you have to also look at these words. And as you can see, Sportskeeda has separate sections for orange cap and purple cap, and with its own title tags and headings, and right. So it's they're doing full justice to those set of keywords, right? So this is how you go about it. So that was the case study for today. Feel free to ask any questions uh, with uh, with respect to what is being covered.